radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip Busy.
Every day.
It is the Baka Boyz Show. Thank you for tuning in. 1 after the hour, we have special guests in the studio. You ready? Here we go. We're going to welcome you.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz everywhere, everywhere. It's the Baka Boyz, and we got a special guest for you. Hey, her name is LUENELL.
And she's the bad girl of comedy.
The original bad girl.
The original. There's somebody trying to take your spot.
No, there is no other. Just I am yet.
The
Okay,
original
just
bad girl of
clarifying, the
comedy.
original.
Welcome to the show, baby.
Just like Little Richard.
Okay.
I'm an innovator.
That's right.
Innovator.
Creator.
How long have you been in comedy?
30 years.
30 years. Okay, so what were you before you were a comedian?
A prostitute and a drug addict. No.
Well, good thing you got out of that, right?
Yeah, well, I still do that in Vegas.
On the side?
But, in Vegas, what goes on in Vegas.
Stays.
But no, thank you so much. Thank you, baby. Before I did comedy, I actually did theater and television
Okay.
and film
And film.
before I did comedy.
And now you're doing all of those still. You're doing some television, you're doing some film, a little bit of everything.
True.
You got a movie with Eddie Murphy. You got a comedy special coming up here, or did it just pass?
It's already on.
It just already it just came out. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
This is the first one you've done?
I mean, I've done specials for Comedy Central and stuff like that before, but this is different. First of all, it's for Showtime.
Yeah.
It's called Funny Women of a Certain Age. Fran Drescher from The Nanny. The Nanny.
The nanny.
Yeah. She is the host of the event.
Okay.
But she is not a professional comedian, so don't expect too much out of Fran. But the rest of us, there's 5 other women. We're all different, black, white, Latina, all that. And we're all over 50, and they've never had a special featuring
wow.
women over 50.
Well.
This is a millennial-obsessed world.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's aiming everything about the kid, but, we're not dead. We're not gone nowhere.
Yeah, you ain't dead.
And, we still having sex and all that good shit. Lots of it. When
Yeah.
we can.
So who's the funniest woman in your life, in your past? Did you see? Was it a mom? Was it an aunt? Was it somebody on the screen?
No, it's my sister. She's insane.
Talk to us about your sister.
I have a sister named Sherry. I'm the 8th of 8 children. I
Okay.
got 7 brothers and sisters.
So you're the baby.
I am. 4 boys and 4 girls.
Okay.
But my sister Sherry is probably the funniest chick I've ever met, and she's not right about stuff, and she's not, politically correct, and she's not rational. She's insane, but that heifer is funny.
Do you use any of her material on your show or during your show when you're out there?
I wouldn't
about
say
her?
material.
You
but-
talk about her, though.
No, I don't talk about her. But I might start. Nah, her ego too big. Nah, never mind. That's what she wants. But no, I get stuff from everywhere. So all of my brothers, sisters, people on the street, kids. My daughter has given me tons of material.
Okay. Like such as?
Well, you would have to come to my show
Yeah.
to find out, but I will just say that, when you come see a comedy show with LUENELL, the reason that my audiences are so multicultural, like in my audience, you might have a straight up racist sitting next to a Mexican, sitting next to an Iranian, sitting next to a white transgender. That's my audience because I talk to everybody.
Everyone.
And the stuff I talk about is relatable throughout the races and genders.
Yeah.
Talk about getting older. Talk about getting fatter. Talk about sex. Talk about more sex. Talk about sex some more. Talk about these, slick mouth kids. Talk about the millennials and talk about the holidays and food and stuff. And that's something that's all inclusive. So that's why I think I'm winning in that way.
Well, congratulations. You just signed a residency in Las Vegas at the SLS. So that is a huge deal. You got a steady check coming in now.
Every Sunday, I've always had a steady
I know
check,
that.
but not always. But the SLS Hotel and Casino, formerly the Sands Hotel,
Right.
home of the Rat Pack.
Okay.
Which for a chick like me who's Rat Pack obsessed, this is like more than a dream come true. They have gangsters out there. They got Eddie Griffin on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They got Monique on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And they got me on Sunday. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry about that. They got me on Sunday. So along the wall, you got a picture of Eddie and Monique and me. Just black, hardcore.
Just doing
I
it.
like that lineup, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just to see, I live... Fortunately, unfortunately for me, I live in the area of Crenshaw and Slauson where the terrible assassination of Nipsey also just came about. I live there, but yet my face is 7 stories high on the Las Vegas Strip. So it's such a double life that I lead, being just a hood chick who ain't out yet. Like, my pocketbook don't match my popularity yet. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm still killing the game.
Still doing it.
Quietly in my hood, but I'm, in Vegas. Like, that's no small thing.
No.
They had to build these screens and electronically, and there's a bunch of screens, and I'm all over that hotel. It's a real... damn it, just remind me of my ex-husband. The fuck? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Her microphone keeps going limp on it.
My God. I don't have that problem, honey. That must be your equipment. But it ain't no equipment that I mess with ever done nothing like that.
It's definitely the equipment.
My God. And a black one, too. How disappointing is that?
Oh my God! I think you'll be okay now.
Is that thing on? Whatever they call it.
We got you double mic right now.
I haven't done this since the 70s. You guys really trying me this morning. I'm trying to be a good girl, public. They pushing me though. The bad girl is just always right below the surface.
Of course, if you just tuned in, we have LUENELL here, the background comedy. Oh my gosh! So the SLS show, what are you doing? Anything different on this show now that you're a resident there? You're bringing out any like bells and whistles, any like pyrotechnics, anything
Excuse
like
me.
this?
Can you put some sugar in this motherfucker? Yeah. Latte. Stir it up. Put one of them yellow Splendor things in it. That's all I want. Just one. Just one. Yeah. Thank you, baby.
We got LUENELL in the studio with the Baka Boyz. Long time coming.
Sorry.
It's okay. Did we interview you in Miami? Were you out at the Miami Improv? Do you remember interviewing her?
Who remembers anything in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember that.
So maybe.
I'm just saying, I feel like we know you. I know how we know you.
How?
Eric, we were at a Christmas gathering for Empire Records, and you met my brother Eric.
Yeah.
And
I was drink shamed. She shamed me into buying her a drink. Yeah, you shamed me into buying her a drink. And I thought about it just recently. I was like, damn, I didn't even hit after that. You bought me a drink. No, she was like, you're gonna know my name, but you didn't even buy me a drink. And I was like, damn, she just shamed me to go get a drink. So
yeah,
I went and got you a drink.
So it worked. Winning.
Round of applause. No, that was great. Of course, everybody knows you from the Borat movie. That was a big breakthrough for you. Has there ever been talks of doing a Borat 2?
You cannot do a Borat 2.
I know. It's so
People
hard.
would literally stone him in the street if they saw him coming at him, But it was a trip, that whole experience, because we had to film that in Romania, parts of it in Romania. Right, I'm on Crenshaw and Slauson, and I get an email that pack your bags, we're off to Romania. Romania?
What the hell?
Like, wait a minute, I need to let my family know. What's the phone service over there?
Right.
Do I need shots?
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
Yeah.
And it was so gangster the way they filmed. This was some straight.
Oh my God. Here, you know what? I'm gonna trade you
Anytime
mics.
you hear me say "gah," that's when the microphone fell into my cleavage. Okay, here we go.
Eric,
Now
he's got a stiff
okay.
mic.
Is that? Did I take yours? Okay.
We got more.
Okay, here I go. Thank God. You never appreciate how an erect. Okay, never mind. So
Romania.
Also, I was on tour with Cat at the time.
Cat Williams, okay.
Yes, the great Cat Williams. I was on tour with Cat at the time that we had just finished filming.
Mm-hmm.
And I told everybody, I'm like, hey, yo, I did this movie called Borat. And everybody's like, what is a Borat? I'm like, I don't really know. But I'm in this thing.
Right.
And, you know, of course, nobody pays attention because it's a year before a movie comes out. So then the year comes out and the movie drops. Now all the white folks see it and are obsessed. The black folks were late watching it.
Right.
So, but I still have my hood love because I'm on tour with Cat.
Yeah.
So I got this Oscar-nominated film dropping, and I'm running around with this crazy fool, which wasn't crazy at that time.
At that time, that was pre.
No, that was when I was around.
Okay.
Everything was fine. And so, oh thank God. And so, you know, it took a while for the black folks to catch on. But the movie was nominated for an Oscar, which would make my second Oscar nomination.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
Our Star is Born, you know, as well. So look at that. Is that for me?
Ooh.
Oh, you done stepped your game up now.
See,
Brought
she
me
shamed,
a little Danish.
she shamed you like she did me.
I
see your game. I see your game.
Still winning. Still winning.
So Borat, of course, was a huge success for you being a part of that. I wanted to ask you about a particular scene in there. When you were riding the bull.
Lord,
When you were riding the mechanical bull.
Wasn't that art?
How was that? It was art, definitely.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you, and have you done it since?
Chocolate in the middle.
Did you bring her a napkin now? No, she's gonna have chocolate.
I'm gonna lick
She's
it
gonna
off.
suck it off her
He
fingers.
got this because he wanted to watch me eat it. Little freak. I know about little freaks like you. I eat them for lunch. Well, you just watch mommy, baby. I'm gonna give you what you want.
He's recording you right now. He's
Good.
gonna
So
put
send
his-
it to your mother.
He's gonna put it in slow motion.
Hold on, real quick, everybody. If you just tuned into the show, you need to go to either YouTube, to Facebook, or to Twitch, so you can actually see your radio show right now. We have the queen in the house. Her name is LUENELL. She's the original bad girl.
OG bad girl of comedy. She's got a residency. She's been on movies. Borat, Star is Born. She's got a big special out right now. You just did a Netflix movie with Eddie Murphy.
Wow.
Man.
Tell me about that. You're working with all kinds of they want you. Everybody wants you. The Beyonce wants you. Gaga wants you. Everybody just want to be around you. What is,
And you do too.
okay.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get you up in here for a long time. I'm glad we got the donuts.
I got a mouthful of chocolate. I can't get it down. Wait a minute.
See, sure. Have you ever gotten married? Have you been married before? Are you married now?
Not really. No. You making the donut fall out my mouth. Okay, wait. You know how there's a box you check to say you're married,
Yeah.
and a box you check to say single, and a box you check to say it's complicated.
Right.
That's you.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how difficult is it to, be married to a comedian like yourself? You're always gone. You're always you're in Romania. You're in Las Vegas. You're in the videos.
Right.
You're everywhere. So it's got to be very, very tough to keep a relationship like that.
Yeah, well, okay, I got married in Vegas, just like all crazy stars do. Got married after 90 days. And then we say, according to him, we've been married for 19 years.
19.
But according to the law, we've been married for 17 years. And during them 17 years, we were separated for about 13 of them years. So, what have we learned? It is very difficult to be married to a comedian such as myself. Not only am I the female and the mom and all that, but I got a mouth like a sailor, and I talk about all kind of stuff. So you got to be a real man. My husband's a real man. He's not no punk. See, one of the reasons, I say this in my act, when you come to LUENELL show, it's more than just a comedy show. It's a sexual master class. It's a relationship 101. And one of the things I say about my marriage, I was married for 19 years according to my husband, okay? Not all in a row.
According to
whatever.
my husband.
Not all in a row. 19 years. But the reason that our marriage worked is because my husband, even though he's an ex-thug, all that stuff, See, I don't need no drama in my life. I like a guy who been to jail a lot, but he don't want to go no more.
Yeah.
He's done with that.
Yeah, he's done with that.
Right.
So my husband, is thugged out. But he allows me to talk trash all day and all night and, do what women do, bitch about this and trash and all that stuff until he get tired of it.
Okay.
Then when he get tired of it, he let me know. And then I shut up.
And how long is that take?
Wait a minute. See, that's what's wrong with these chicks. Y'all don't know when to shut the thing up. He done told you to shut up. And now
they keep going.
Your ass is chopped up in a barrel on forensic file. Wonder where it all went wrong. You should have just shut up.
But now,
So what are some of the things you complain about to your 17 or 4? How many
13.
years now is it?
19 according to him.
According to him, 19, 17 according to the law, but then according to you, it's how many years?
13.
13, 14?
About 8. I don't know.
So what are the things you complain about to him? Like,
he's messy.
he's messy, so he don't clean up after himself.
No. Everything he pulls out, he leaves it right there.
Oh,
Pull
man.
out a hammer, leave it. Open the cabinet, leave it. I'm like, I'm gonna stab you if you don't get this
Right.
shit together. So he's messy.
Oh man.
And then let me see. I just don't like men peeing in the bath. I don't like you. You men need your own bathroom. Y'all splash and shit, and then start smelling like pee. And we got to know. I don't like men. I don't like men in my bathroom.
So if they leave the seat up, that's a no-no, right?
And he does that all the damn time. Don't get me started.
Do you ever fall into the toilet?
Yes. What wife hasn't fell into the toilet? And he's like, damn it, in the middle of the night.
do you have any animals by any chance?
My daughter has a multi-pool, white multi-pool named Dolce.
Dolce?
Yes, child.
Like Dolce Gabbana?
the diva. She has an Instagram.
She has her own Instagram too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dolce, I think, _ the diva. Thank you. Well, I need a little boy like you running out.
He's for sale.
Talk you after the show. I need a little slave like you.
He can go on the road. He can go on the road with you.
Anytime. Enzel, you got a new job.
Go get me that.
All right. So if you
Bring me that.
if you just tune in, we have Linnell. He has just enslaved Edsy on camera right now.
He loves it.
He loves it. He's smiling. He keeps on bringing me things.
He got his hands in front of his lap, don't you?
He's trying to hold on to his pee-pee.
Hide it.
All right, we're gonna take a little break while we let Linnell.
Really?
We're gonna let you eat your chocolate.
Oh.
Drink your coffee.
It's okay. So I want to ask you about Dolomite, the one and only Rudy Ray Moore.
Yes.
We had a blessed opportunity to interview him years ago before his passing in the 90s. Did you ever get a chance to work with that brother?
I actually did. I'm very proud to say. Rudy and I had worked together about 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
We were cool, like in the hotel room, sitting on the bed talking cool.
Yeah.
And he gave me his entire video. This is a VHS collection of movies with Petey Wheatstraw and the Human Hurricane and all his
movies,
His collection.
His collection, and he also gave me a red album called The Best of Rudy Ray Moore. It was rated not XXX, not quadruple X, but 5X.
5X.
Cinco X.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was hilarious. And he was a really super cool, and he used to call me Nail. Come here, Nail. He called me Nail. And so to be in this film about him is a whole full circle moment for me, and also to... I've known Eddie for years in passing. I was way closer to Charlie.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy, my main man. And so, you look at Eddie, he an icon.
Yeah.
And, Raw and Delirious and all that, and Beverly Hills Cop. And so to be at my age and finally get the dream come true to actually work with him on film to where it will be together, forever in history, and about my late friend Rudy is great. It was a wonderful experience. Plus I always like what you call like theme movies, like how they did the New Edition story and back and how they did American Soul, So I like like 70s theme films, and there was great wardrobe, people was walking around in afros and bell bottoms. Felt like the good old days.
So it took you back right there working on that project.
Yeah.
Man, so how was it working on the set with somebody of the likes of Eddie Murphy? You know, like how much fun did you guys have off the air?
We didn't joke and kid a lot, you know. I did get a chance to show him the things that I brought him to set, show him what Rudy gave me, and I got a chance to give him my heartfelt condolences eyeball to eyeball about Charlie.
Yeah.
And that meant everything to me. And, you know, just because somebody gets caught with a tranny at 5 o'clock in the morning on Santa Monica Boulevard, don't judge. You know what I'm saying? It could there, but for the grace of God, go I. It could be any of us.
Everybody's human. Everybody can get caught up in anything, any random stuff. You know what I mean?
Some people don't know them trannies look good these days.
Okay, you don't know which one's which, but it's all good.
Saying.
The operations are good. So you told Eddie, you know, it's okay, honey. You know, you can do what you want to do. I still love you. Did you tell him that?
No. No. Let's not go crazy. You know, I'm talking to y'all, but I would never say, "Hey, Eddie, so was that really a bitch off my set?" You know, that's what they. No, I'm not doing nothing like that. Bow down, kiss the ring, kiss the ring, stay in your place.
Yeah, exactly.
When you go to your Vegas things, do you stay out there for the night or do you come right home?
I usually just pop in, do the show, and bounce. But this week I was going to go up like tomorrow and stay until Tuesday because since Monique and Eddie and I are all residencies, I want to make it my business to go to both their shows, and support them and see them. So I was going to do that, but as it turns out, my Sunday is canceled this Sunday because they have something else scheduled for my showroom. So I won't be back for a week, so I'm not going to go this week. I'll probably go next week. And I want to learn more about my hotel. I want to check out the spot. I want to live by Blue, get the cabana. Let's do some day party. Let's get it cracking this spring now, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know, just trying to stay held up in my room. I don't know what it is about Vegas. It brings out the alcoholic lesbian, a crack whore, and a chick, you know.
Lesbian.
All that Vegas. Every time I leave Vegas, even though I'm only there the one day, I come back to LA, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungover. Because my CD is called, my latest CD, which you can get on iTunes or you can get on my website, heyluenell.com.
My latest CD is called
I Only Drink at Work. So I don't drink at home. I only drink at work.
But
so if I got a week off and the only show I do is Vegas, I go so ham in Vegas that Monday on the playlist every week is like, God,
what did I do to myself?
I quit drinking every Monday. Every Monday I quit drinking.
Have you been drinking all throughout your career on stage? Do you drink on stage or before or after?
All of the above.
All of the above.
But I only drink at work.
Only drink at work.
I don't drink at home. I have a vast bar for my friends to come. But I never do. What I'm a loser. What am I going to sit around drinking alone for?
Right. You want to be around people. It's a social thing.
Yes, I'm not doing that.
Let me ask you, what is your drink of choice?
I was about to ask that.
Well, it changes.
Okay, depends.
Now that it's going, now that we've left the holiday season and there was lots of, Crown Royal and Henny going around, eggnogs and toddies and such. Now we're moving into the springtime, and I go for a lighter, more delectable flavor. So I'm off to vodka, and about to be on the Kettle One train. Woo woo. Lots of lemon drops and things like that. Shots.
What's the liquor that takes LUENELL to the next level?
Gin, without a doubt. Let me hurry up and say it. Don't be funny. Don't play game. Don't nobody buy me no gin. Buy you a drink. Want some gin? No. Every time I drink gin, I slip and fall on a penis.
Oh, no.
And I'm not doing that. No, I'm too old for all that.
That's the old.
I'm like, what was your name again? Can you hand me my panties? No. Not doing it.
All right, what were you drinking the night when you and Bruno Mars ran into each other behind the Staples Center or wherever you guys were?
I think she was on gin.
No, the show would have been late had I been on gin with Bruno.
What is it about Bruno you love so much?
Everything.
Yeah.
Physically.
Is this guy as tall as Bruno right here? It's the same size.
First
right?
of all, Bruno is taller than both y'all if he's standing on his money. Okay? So don't even start with the shark jokes about my baby. Woo, Lord, you better I'm gonna have to take my scarf off. You get me warm in the back of my neck. Don't talk about my
Not forget, she's from the hood. She will pull up on you.
I'm already up on you. It's already too late. Okay, so first of all, physically, I don't know. I've always been around little powerful guys. You know, Kat is a little powerful guy. You know, Kevin, a little powerful guy.
Yeah.
You know, and Bruno as well, and Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then also his little mixture of like Hawaiian Filipino thing, aka black. He, aka Puerto Rican,
yes.
You know, he's everything.
Yes.
So he's all inclusive. There's never been a major star from Hawaii or the Philippines like this in the history of music. Not like this, not at this level.
Yeah.
No, not
no.
Don Ho. No. So he's got cute lips. He's got cute eyes, curly, unruly hair. I think he's really cute. Maybe. I'm just saying, traditionally, that race is not known for their physical male endowment.
Attributes,
but
okay.
even so, I don't care. Okay, moving on. He has a great heart. He's a prankster. He's always joking. He doesn't take life so serious. He makes party music that's uplifting, that ain't about no bitches and bling and all this old superficial stuff.
Yeah.
And he still sings real love songs that can still mean something to somebody, for those who care to be listening. Mm-hmm. He's very talented. He plays many instruments, He's not new to this game. He's been performing like Sammy Davis Jr. since he was a child back in Hawaii. He had a beautiful mother, a great family. I've met his sisters, brothers-in-law, nieces, nephews.
Aww.
And, Jessica Caban, his choice of chick. Mm-hmm. She's not no trap hoe. She's very, classy and about her business and positive and stuff like that. So what's not to love? And I love his music. I play it often when I come on stage, 24 Karat or, lots of other things. And so all I did was made a little video on Instagram because I planned on buying some tickets when he came through the forum. Staples Center, I said, I'm going to buy some tickets. But know that this face right here, let your security know that I'm coming back. Like, let them know.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. I'm telling you.
Right.
Like, we can do this the easy way or we can do this the TMZ way.
There you go.
So he got that. So many people tagged him. He reposted it. It got like over 1 million views.
Yeah.
And then, my publicist got in touch with the people. All of a sudden, this people was cool. And because we had been trying to get in touch with them before, but they was giving us the dash.
Run around.
Right. So, anyway, we got in touch with her. And the road manager, Sean. Hey, Sean. Sean hooked me up now with tickets and backstage passes when I was going to pay. Remember, I never asked for no ticket.
Right.
So we were there, and then Sean came and got us and took us back. And, we were in this room, and it was like Bruno's manager and like a photographer guy, and then me and my girl and my daughter. And Bruno came in and was like, if that thing on your iPhone that make all the hearts and stuff like that. It was like the room filled up with hearts.
You had a filter
Swear to God.
The Bruno filter?
Yeah, he's amazing. I loved him. And we were kissing and hugging and we took pictures. And he said,
we should do something.
Let's make a video.
Dope.
Now, I went through all his Instagram. He never made a video with somebody, only with those hooligans. You know what I mean? He never made one like this. And he directed me, said, stand over there. Okay, now look at the camera. Now point. I'm da-da-da-da-da. I was like, okay. And he didn't do his part. And he said, and Boyz II Men was on. They opened for him. I had an outfit made and everything. I said, I had this made for you, baby. He said, I hope so. I hope you didn't have it made for Boyz II Men. So I didn't even see him. So, we did the video. We grinded a little bit. He was behind me, as you can see at the end of the video. He said, "You feel that?" Fell out again. He's very, 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 very funny. So then he said to me, "You'll have the pictures and the video tomorrow." I'm like, "What?" And we went and watched the concert, and it was over. Now, the next day, I just thought he was just going to send, I don't know what. I didn't know what. I didn't know he was going to put it all together like that and make the little LUENELL and Bruno together and laugh like the end of our beautiful love story, like me and my baby over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so that's what it was. It went viral again.
Nice.
And now when you come see my shows in Vegas and around the country, that's part of the video opening that I use for my show.
That's great. That's
amazing.
amazing.
It's a gift that keeps on
That's an
giving.
amazing story.
I will
right
love
there.
you forever, Bruno.
So what's in the future for LUENELL? What other new projects? I mean, not like you don't have enough already.
So much
Well, me and Bruno are working, going in half on a baby.
Okay.
We're going to do that. No.
Wait, does the husband know?
Listen. Listen. No.
You don't know.
But
I got a couple
he
questions.
will know.
I got a couple questions from the Utah YouTube Mafia. They wanted to know if you have ever worked with Garrett Morris before.
I haven't worked with Garrett, but Garrett is a personal friend of mine. Like, we get high together, talk trash. Yeah, Garrett get high. Everybody know that. And hi, you guys. Hi.
Hey.
Hi. And he's a great guy. He's a legend to me.
Yeah.
From being Saturday Night Live, first African American ever, Cooley High, and all the great stuff, Martin and everything. So Garrett loves me as much as I love him, and it's great to know him. Thanks for the question.
Who have you not worked with that you want to work with?
I want to do an all fat girl movie with Melissa McCarthy, Rebel Wilson, and that big fat chick on This Is Us.
That would be hilarious.
All fat bitches. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So I want to work with the fat girls. And then, I'm not trying to take it to, I don't want to say Denzel because, I'm not in that league.
But wait a minute,
come on.
No.
Come on.
No, I can't do Denzel.
You can't do Denzel.
No.
Why not?
If you could do A Star Is Born, you could do something with Denzel.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
Denzel.
100%.
Bradley and I have a personal relationship.
Okay.
That's how I got it.
Bradley and Bruno?
Uh-oh.
I can't help it.
Come
The
on,
boys that like me. Yeah.
Man.
So that's what's up with that.
We love you guys. We love you for coming in here. We appreciate you and your time. And
I only took one question from the people. See, you playing that dumb game, but we could have been talking to the people.
if y'all have any more questions for LUENELL, you might want to hit us up on Twitch right now.
Or call. They can call as well.
Oh, yeah.
323-879-4445.
Oh,
Give
I
us
can
a call.
stay 5 more minutes? I can stay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't kicking you out yet.
Also, I thought you was kicking me out.
No, we don't have to kick you
Oh,
out.
okay. And also, you can hit me on my Instagram at LUENELL at LUENELL. You should follow me now. You can see my little tribute to Nipsey and stuff like that.
Definitely.
That's awesome. All right. We'll be right back.
Let's play a joint and we'll come back.
Yeah, LUENELL is in the studio with the Baka
Yeah,
Boyz. She loves that record right there, LMA. It's called Trippin'. We have LUENELL in the studio. Just found out some more information about her. She was raised in Oakland, California. Yay!
All day.
That's a beautiful thing. Let me see what else here. Also, besides loving that song, what else what are you listening to in your car? What do you love on your phone? What do you have in heavy rotation? Old school, new school?
A mix.
A mix.
On the radio, on my Sirius XM radio, I'm usually always on The Groove or Soul Town or something like that. As far as my CD collection, my daughter said, "Mom."
Nobody got a CD collection no more.
My daughter said, "Mom, nobody plays CDs anymore." I said, "Well, riddle me this. Why do I have a 2019 Mercedes-Benz C300 Cabriolet and it's got a CD player?"
Right.
Shut up and get out of my face. So, I got like NWA. But I also have Layla Hathaway. I got Faith Evans. I got More Easy Parliament, Earth, Wind and Fire, and Queen.
And Queen.
And Queen.
Did you get to see the Queen movie, buddy?
I did.
So good. Was it
Broke
so
my
good?
heart. Yeah, I just loved it. And sometimes it's so emotional that it take me a minute. Like, I don't want to watch A Star Is Born again for a while.
Yeah.
Because it just got me at the end. It killed me. So, the Queen movie as well, he was just such a frail little struggling thing until he sang.
Yeah.
And when he sang, he was a beast,
Yeah.
And it was a great movie. I thought the dude did a great job.
They wanted to ask you who are your influences? Who influenced you in the business or comedy or anything in general?
Well, being that I was raised in Oakland, of course, Mark Curry, Laura Hayes, from Oakland. I also like some OGs, Joan Rivers, Carol Burnett, Lucille Ball in there, acting in their facial expressions and stuff. And I did theater before I did any of this stuff, so I never really had stage fright because I'd already been
on stage
a lot.
Yeah.
Was this in high school or was this after school?
Both.
What was your first play that you were in?
A play called The Red and White Blues, I think. And it was at the Oakland Ensemble Theater in Oakland, and I think it was for some bicentennial shit.
Would you consider doing stage again?
Yeah, I actually had an audition for a Broadway show about 2 weeks ago when I was in New York to do Wendy Williams.
Now, earlier,
and then I went to go see, by myself, I went to go see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway because that's what ballers do. I don't do opera and all that, but just to see the sets and the costumes alone.
The whole production.
Yeah, it was awesome. Awesome.
I was going to ask you, is there any part that you ever read for or went out for that you didn't get that you really wanted?
Yeah, the one I auditioned for Dolomite. I got another part, but I didn't get the part I auditioned for. But I ultimately think that the girl who got it is the best person for the job. And I was best for what I did.
When is that Dolomite project coming out?
May on Netflix.
It's here. We're
Dolomite
close.
is my name on Netflix in May.
And for those of you who don't know who Dolomite is, Rudy Ray Moore.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, well, he's passed. He's no longer with us, but he was a star in the 70s, and he had his own movies that he put out. And by the time we interviewed him in the 90s, he was already a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like janky. You know, it wasn't all well put together and stuff like that, but he was doing his own stuff. It was almost like all we had.
Yeah.
And it was the first time you saw brothers not getting killed. They were kicking the man's butt. And he had all the chicks and all this kind of stuff and talking prose, and it was just crazy. But he was ours, you know. And so
you're
forth.
a part of that project,
that
which
lineage as well.
Do you have what are your favorite top 3 comedians, if you can narrow them down to 3 of all time?
Whoa!
If you could listen or watch a set from these 3 comedians nonstop, who would it be?
Sam Kinison.
Oh man. What? We love you, man.
Kidding me?
We love you.
Right.
I mean, it don't get no funnier than that. So let's start there.
Okay.
And then I really, 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 really used to enjoy Roseanne. Back in the good Roseanne days.
Okay.
And way
back when.
Way back. And then probably, of course, Richard, Bill, Red.
Ooh, Red Fox.
George Carlin.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Yeah, you can't really narrow them down to 3.
So what you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Those are my top like 9.
Have you ever just jumped back into like the Comedy Store and just showed up and like, hey, I want to drop 10 minutes. I'm gonna jump on stage.
Well, believe it or not, I don't always have it like that. Mm-hmm. You know, some places yes, some places no. But the Showtime special that we did, Funny Women of a Certain Age on Showtime now. The lady Carol Montgomery takes different 50-year-old women from all over the country and does shows. So we have one coming up. I think this month in April at the Comedy Store, Funny Women of a Certain Age night at the Comedy Store. And I'm pretty sure after I do that,
you'll be good.
It'll be like that.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you for coming in. It was a pleasure, absolute pleasure. You got a new sidekick over here. Edsy's gonna go home with you after this, probably.
Sure is. Because I have one slot left in my late night mentorship program, and I'm gonna see if we can work on a little scholarship.
I don't even want to ask what he has to do for the scholarship.
Well, you see, he ain't asked, so mind your business.
Oh my gosh!
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in, Linnell. It was a
love you.
pleasure, definitely.
Hopefully we can see you in Las Vegas. We'd love to come see your show, or maybe at
SLS
the comedy
Hotel and
store.
Casino every Sunday in Las Vegas. And follow me on Instagram at Luenell, LUENELL. I don't have a Twitter because I got hacked on Twitter, and Twitter did not help me get shit back. So I said, fuck Twitter, fuck you, Twitter, and I'm not on Twitter. Anybody talking to Luenell Campbell on Twitter, you talking to a numb motherfucker. You ain't talking to me. I just want to let my fans know that.
And you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to hop up at 7 o'clock and drive in LA morning. Do you know what time I had to leave to get here?
Now you
4 o'clock in the morning.
Now you have a driver. All right, this hour
He going to drive all right.
Gotta let you know this hour is being brought to you by BangCBD.com. That's Bang, BHAAG, CBD.com. The OG brand bringing you good stuff for the last 9 years. Bang CBD. It's a brand new sponsor.
Yeah. I want some.
We got you. We'll hook you
Bang! Bang! Dang, they should have made me this. Right. Get John Witherspoon in here. Bang, 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 CBD. Bang, bang, bang.
We are the Baka Boyz. We're going to say goodbye. Have a beautiful, blessed, powerful day from us here. We'll see you back tomorrow morning, same time, same place, right here, Dash Radio. Commercial free as always. This is your favorite new morning show. Please spread the word and let everybody know we are here.
Yay, yay.
Love you, Linnell. That's her.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.